So it is a groundbreaking show about a groundbreaking woman. Christine Jorgensen was one of the most famous people in the country in 1952 when she became one of the first people to receive gender reassignment surgery. Now, an off-Broadway play is sharing her story.
Native Long Islander Jesse James Keitel is stepping into the role once again. She's a rising star known for her groundbreaking roles in The Big Sky and Star Trek, and she's joining us live here. Welcome to New York Living.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's so great to have you here. So you are playing the first celebrity trans woman, Christine Jorgensen. For those who aren't familiar, can you tell us a little bit about her, and were you familiar initially?
I was familiar. You know, she has an iconic legacy. She was quoted once with saying, she didn't start the sexual revolution, but she did give it a swift kick in the pants. And her transition in the early 1950s was widely sensationalized. You know, she was heavily publicized all over the world, and she was one of the most famous people in the world in the early 50s.
Yeah, being one of the most famous people in the world, of course, in America in 1952. In fact, I understand that she shared the front pages of newspapers with President Eisenhower on his inauguration day.
Yeah.
How does it feel to play an icon such as that?
It's an honor. You know, in many ways, I feel like I owe quite a bit of my own career and success to Christine paving the way. She's had a lasting impact on me personally, even today.
Yeah, talk about that.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, she would go on talk shows just like this, and she was a hoot. She would charm people over with her wit and her humor, and you know, they would often expect a freak show, but she would walk in and she was a delight. And she really did quite a beautiful job of opening people's hearts and minds, which is something I think our show really does too. It's very heartwarming.
Yeah, I mean, that was 1950s, but that struggle still continues today, which why, like you said, it's still an important story to tell.
Oh, I mean, trans women are constantly vilified and mocked and legislated against in the media and in the news. So it's nice to play a heartwarming story. It's joyful, it's fun, it's carefree, and it also shows, just like Christine, you know, we're more than just a headline.
Absolutely. You're one of two actors in the play. What is it like to perform a 90-minute play with only one other actor on stage?
Wow, no pressure.
It's so hard. Like, theater's hard as it is, but like now make it two people, and I only leave the stage to do crazy quick change, back on, crazy quick change, back on. And it's such a joy. My co-star, Mark Nadler, is a once-in-a-generation talent, and it's really an absolute delight.
How do you prepare, though? For a 90-minute, and then it's basically just two of you. That's crazy. A lot of dialogue.
Yeah. We have each other to trust, which is nice. And we really do take care of each other. And I think I couldn't get through the show without him, and I also couldn't get throughout the show without the dressers who helped me, Nora, and our incredible stage management team. It really is a group effort.
I love that.
Yeah. Without a doubt. And your roles in Big Sky and Star Trek were groundbreaking. How do you feel to represent the transgender community?
I mean, I'm just representing myself. You know, I like to think if someone could fall in love with a character I play or fall in love with me, maybe it could help make the lives of the real-life trans people in their life a little bit easier. So if I can be someone's entryway to accepting and loving the people in their real life, then fantastic.
I mean, you must have a lot of people that either reach out to you, come up to you, and talk about how inspirational you are to them, and you're normalizing it and making them feel like I am human too.
Yeah, I do, and it always warms my heart. It's a bit of a pinch me moment, to be honest. And Christine would receive thousands of letters too.
Yeah.
And I feel very lucky to get to do what I do, and to be a role model to someone somewhere out there. You know, that feels really nice.
Yeah, someone that might feel alone.
I mean, why not? Why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Especially, I couldn't imagine being like a trans teen right now, with how states are really, you know, it's a tough time to be a trans person right now. And so it feels nice to bring a little bit of joy.
Yeah,
yeah.
it.
Oh, without a doubt. We mentioned before you're from Long Island, and we even talked a little bit in the break about you made a little path or a little detour to LA. What part of Long Island are you from?
So I'm from Manorville. I grew up next to like farms, and yeah, I spend a lot of time in LA. I have a lot of friends out there, but you can't take me away from the bagels out east.
Oh, I know.
See?
I'm with you. But then
Girl
growing
left
up,
her own heart.
I know, right? So growing up on Long Island, being from here, did you dream of being on Broadway even as a kid? Or?
Yeah. What's funny is I was so like, I want to do theater. I never want to do TV and film. And so I went to college in New York City at Pace University, and I studied acting and predominantly did theater.
Yeah.
But then the last couple of years, I fell in love with film and TV, and it's been a fun way I've gotten to balance both a bit.
I love it. Well, congratulations on the success of your career.
Thank you very much.
And thanks for sharing your story with us.
Thank you. I hope to see you at the show.
To catch it. And you can see her on stage in the Christine Jorgensen Show at Here Theater, October 17th through November 17th. So go check her out.